Chapter 23. The Importance of Human Values. The future of the next generation depends on education and values that are imparted to them, and the quality of such education and values. It is therefore necessary that when we engage ourselves in the process of educating others, we should be well versed in and also practice what we teach. Ultimately, it is the quality of the teacher which is reflected by the students. If we trace the development of the education system from generation to generation, we find that though several new frontiers and vistas have opened up in the field of education, the system has unfortunately been commercialized and has been relegated to a mere money making process. It has lost its human touch and remains as mechanized administrative machinery. The only purpose of education seems to be to acquire a good job and the associated power, status, authority, and wealth. The value of time and money has gained greater prominence over human values, and our entire life is spent in time management and determining how to maximize our wealth. It is better to be oriented towards human values rather than materialistic orientation, because in the end, only human values can give us satisfaction and contentment. This can be explained through the following story. There was a fisherman who was an expert in the art of fishing. He, however, was a simple person and was happy with small catches that was sufficient to sustain himself and his family and enable him to maintain a decent standard of living. A rich man who came to know of the fisherman's ability tried to interest him in the grand plans he had and said that if they could carry on this business of fishing together, they could earn millions. He assured him that with his financial backing and the fisherman's expertise in catching fish, their partnership would definitely be a success. The fisherman asked him, "How long would that take?" The rich man replied, "Maybe 15 or 20 years." The fisherman then asked, "What happens after that?" The rich man replied, "With that money, we can retire and lead a secure and contented life in the future." The fisherman replied, "But, sir, even now, without all the money, I am leading a secure and contented life. Therefore, earning money or acquiring wealth is not important. What is important is what do we do with it? How much of it do we share? Therefore, earning money or acquiring wealth, etc., is not important. What is important is what do we do with it? How much of it do we share? How much do we care for and love others? It is only when our education and activities are intertwined with human values does our life gain a meaning. Human values can be classified into two types. First category is at the individual level, and the second category relates to the society as a whole. The individual values teach us how to hold our self dignity and help in the process of our evolution. These values are necessary for a healthy body and a healthy mind. If the health of the mind is taken care of, the health of the body is automatically assured. The basic values to be applied to the mind are self discipline, discrimination, and concentration. These three values initiate and develop the power of creativity. Creativity enhances intelligence, and we gradually develop the ability to realize ourselves and the power of universal love. If we fail to achieve this, then all education, health, wealth, etc. remain mere rituals which do not seek to serve any purpose. Therefore, humanism is the need of the hour. If we adopt human values in our lives, then the entire society can be transformed, and ultimately, this will result in globalization or will give rise to humanity without any frontiers or boundaries.